Hey guys, it's Lil Blondie Unfiltered. Welcome to my podcast on YouTube where we talk about everything from the shits of dating in LA to the shits of dating to girl talk, guy talk, to talking about mental health, not being afraid to talk about mental health, everything under the sun except religion or politics. That's a no-no. Can I speak? Okay, and no religion, no politics. That's a no-no. Also, if you're a negative Nancy, a Karen talking to a manager with a shitty hairdo, or a male version of a Karen, or any fucking piece of shit, get the flying fuck off my page. You're never welcome. Look at this. That's natural sunlight. Cool. So I'm feeling better. I had massive food poisoning. Something I ate at the family dinner did not agree with me, but I am so much better now. Back to myself. So this is We Wear Pink Wednesdays. Obviously, you get the reference. And this is also What the Fuck Wednesday. I would do Wine Wednesday, but we're doing What the Fuck Wednesday. So I thought I would start this by saying, oh my gosh, what's going on here with my hair? Let's talk like HGTV. Now, in my age and 30s, I watch HGTV. I can't talk. Woo. Okay, I haven't had coffee. No wonder. Yet. So, I used to watch all the time because, you know, when you're in your 30s, that's what you do. You watch all that stuff. You're so into like home stuff. So, some of the shows, this is what makes me laugh, but I haven't watched it as much now or actually I don't really watch it anymore, but it's not that I don't want to watch everything. I love HGTV. It's just that I watch other things, shows that are out on like Hulu or anything, and you know, the sports. So, okay, sorry, bear with me. So, I always found it funny on one of the shows where they're like, their occupation is, I am like a thinker. I want my budget is $750 to like $2 million. Okay, good job, I guess. They always have like the most random like jobs that no one would think of. And then like they have this massive budget, like, where the fuck do you got that money? You want to give me some of that? And then it's like home, what was that show called? Wow, what's going on here? Dust. What was that show called? Like House Hunters or something like that. And then they always show the people like 3 houses. That's it? What the fuck? You have only 3 options. This, or this. But you don't get to see more houses? What the fuck is that about? Seriously, what the fuck? And also, what I found interesting in another show, not the remodeling, but it was more of just like, or maybe they were, and I forgot what the show is, but it's not even just the fact that it was any show where they're looking for a house. They're always like, now this is in different states. This would not happen in LA. Bear with me on this, because when they were looking for like a house, they're like, well, it's 15 miles away from work. Or it's like, it's 10 miles away. This is too far from where I loved living, and this is too far from work. Bitch, please. If you're in LA, 10 minutes to 15 minutes, you're fucking enjoying that. That's as good as like working remotely from home. Okay, what the fuck is this shit about? They're like, 10 minutes is so far away. 15 minutes. This is 15 minutes from work. Usually it was 5 minutes. Now it's like 10 minutes. I'm like, I never understood that. Every time they would do that when they're trying to look for a house, I'm just like, you wouldn't say that when you're in LA. You would be very grateful for that. I'm telling you, I'm like, what the fuck is that about? Seriously. I never understood that, because and this is not like small towns. This is like different states and stuff. But like, I never understood, maybe because they've never been to LA. Trust me. 10 minutes is like, you would be kissing the floor of gratitude for that. I always found that so funny, because I'm like, what the fuck? And also, I know they always did like remodeling for big budgets, but how come they've never done anything for like people that don't have like $5 trillion of a budget. Like, it's always a house that's like $150,000 to $200,000, but they never do anyone that's like a decent normal amount for people that don't have that money. I've never seen that. Let's go see that when they have a house that's like a small budget. You know what I mean? But there's nothing, I'm not saying anything. It's really funny. This whole thing is funny to me. Not about the budget, but the 10 miles away and then they show 3 houses and that whole thing. So, but I do love HGTV. I just haven't watched it anymore. Like I said, I focus on other shows I've been watching, but I was so hooked on a lot of that stuff. But, and I heard that they cancel a lot of shows, and I'm like, why? Like, they were good shows. I don't know. But that's such a what the fuck, because I always, like, besides watching it, I always thought about the fact that, like, they couldn't handle, like, minimal miles away, when if you're in LA, that is something that you would be so happy about. But that's just me. I always pick those things, like, what the fuck. Like, I could watch, like, a movie, and I can tell that the wig that the actress has on, I'm like, no, honey, that's not good. They couldn't figure that shit out. Like, have you ever noticed that also in these movies? And it's like the first thing I look at is like, why didn't they do a better job on the wig that they're wearing? Or why do they have to wear it in the first place? Like, there's a lot of these, like, cheesy movies. Sometimes it's fun to watch, like, those cheesy, cute movies. I love them. Only because they're cheesy and it's just, like, that's never going to happen in real life kind of bullshit. But I always notice, I'm like, either keep their actual hair or that looks better than the wig. But do you ever notice, like, what happened hair department here? I don't know. I'm just saying. I just, like, notice these things always. But anyway, I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. I know it's happening, but wow. This is seriously, like, my ladies are good today. Apparently, what the fuck this is a what the fuck. Oh my gosh. Okay. But anyways, never let anyone take your sunshine away. You're amazing just the way you are. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Duh. And if you can not adopt a fur baby, if you can share in your socials, urgent ones in high kill shelters, especially here in LA, it's horrific how bad it is. So if little thing like that, just even if you can't volunteer or donate, to just share on your social, these urgent fur babies, that little thing does a big thing. If it really does. So why do I have an urge to watch HGTV? I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Mwah.